Hello, welcome to this course on how to create, edit, and use a block list. I am David Pasqua. I spent 18 years in the classroom and will be showing this to you from a teacher's perspective. Administrators, these features will work for you in the exact same way. What is a block list? A block list is a subset of websites that you as a teacher wish to block from your students while your class is in session. The block list will only affect the students in your class and only while the class is in session in Securely Classroom. Where do you find block lists? In the device console, you will go to Web Links and then to the area called Block Lists. This is where you create, edit, and define your block lists. A teacher can have as many block lists as he or she wishes. Let's learn how to create a block list. To create the block list, you click on the blue button that says Create Block Lists. You name the block list. I'm going to call this one Music History. You can add a description if you would like. This is optional. Now you're ready to add sites that you wish to be blocked. Click the Add button in the Sites area and type in the websites you wish to block. If you want to add multiple sites, use a comma and a space to separate them. Once you get your sites there, click the Add button. If you wish to add more sites, click the plus button to add more websites. Once you have all the websites listed, make sure that you click the Save button to create the block list. Now I have my music history block list. To edit a block list, click on the name of the list that you wish to edit, not in the box. So I'm going to edit Bands Defaults block list. I'm going to click right on top of it. Now I may edit the name, the description, add a website, or even remove websites from the list. To remove a website, put a check mark next to the website and click the Remove button. You can do this with multiple sites at a time if you wish. To add a website, click the plus button. You can do this by adding websites that you have recently closed with your students. I also have the option to add these sites to all of my block lists with one push of a button. I also have the option to add a site manually to my list. Type in the site. I have the option to add it to all my block lists or just to this block list. I'm going to choose Add it to this one. There it is. Once again, when I am finished editing my block list, I must hit the Save button. And now I've edited my band's default block list. I can also clone or delete a block list. I just select the block list that I want to use, put a check mark next to it, and then I have the option to clone it or delete it, whichever one that you would like to use. A block list may only be enabled when a class is started in Securely Classroom. it cannot be enabled after the class is started. When you start a class, you will have the option to enable one of your block lists. Let's start the class CHS Wind Ensemble. Notice the area that says Use Block List. This is where I choose which block list I would like to use. I also like to use Close All Tabs on Start for this specific reason. When you start the block list, it will not close any website that's in your block list that a student is already viewing. In other words, Cool Math Games right here is a website that is in my block list. When I start my class, it will not automatically shut down. Once I have everything the way I want it, I click Start Now. The class is now started. It closed all the tabs. Students will open up the Chrome browser and start using it. And notice my one student tried to go back to Cool Math Games. It is now blocked and the student cannot get there. The student must navigate to another website to get away from the blocked site. The block list will automatically be released when you end your class. If you are in tab view, when you close a tab, you will have the option to add that website to your block list. So if I click on what's playing on Broadway here and click on block, you see that it was added to my block list.